The Jodi Arias case remains a poignant reminder of the complexities within criminal justice, particularly in cases involving intimate relationships turned deadly. The tragic murder of Travis Alexander in 2008 and the subsequent trial of Jodi Arias captivated the nation, stirring debates on issues ranging from domestic violence to media ethics and legal defense strategies. This comprehensive examination delves deep into the backgrounds of both Arias and Alexander, the events leading up to the murder, the intense courtroom drama, and the enduring impact on society. Jodi Arias, born on July 9, 1980 in Salinas, California, had a tumultuous upbringing marked by her parents' turbulent relationship. Moving frequently throughout California during her childhood, Arias eventually settled in Wairika, where she attended high school. Later, she moved to Big Sur, where she worked various jobs and briefly married before divorcing. Travis Alexander, born on July 28, 1977, in Riverside, California, was raised in Southern California. He embraced Mormonism and became actively involved in the community. Moving to Mesa, Arizona, Travis worked in sales and marketing for a legal services company. Described as outgoing and charismatic, Travis was well-liked among his peers and deeply committed to his religious beliefs. Arias and Alexander crossed paths in September 2006 at a business convention in Las Vegas. Their initial attraction quickly evolved into a passionate but tumultuous relationship. Despite living in different states, Arias in California and Alexander in Arizona, their romance intensified through frequent phone calls, emails, and occasional visits. Friends of Travis Alexander later testified to the volatile nature of his relationship with Arias, citing jealousy and possessiveness on her part. Despite their deep connection, the couple frequently argued and temporarily parted ways, indicative of underlying tensions within their relationship. The turning point came on June 4, 2008, when friends of Travis Alexander made a horrific discovery at his Mesa home. Alexander's body was found in the shower, the victim of a brutal murder involving nearly 30 stab wounds, a slit throat, and a gunshot wound to the head. The crime scene painted a picture of intense violence, leading investigators to suspect a crime of passion or personal vendetta. The investigation into Travis Alexander's murder quickly honed in on Jodi Arias as a prime suspect. Initially cooperative with law enforcement, Arias maintained her innocence and claimed to have last seen Alexander in April 2008. However, mounting evidence began to contradict her statements. Crucially, a digital camera found in Alexander's washing machine contained deleted photos of Arias and Alexander taken on the day of the murder, placing her at the crime scene despite her alibi. Forensic analysis further linked Arias to the murder through DNA evidence and hair samples found at Alexander's home. As investigators delved deeper into the case, Arias' behavior raised additional red flags, including attempts to alter her appearance and conflicting communications with Alexander's family and friends. In July 2008, Jodi Arias was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. The legal proceedings that followed would unfold over several years, marked by intense media scrutiny, legal maneuvering, and emotional courtroom drama. The trial of Jodi Arias commenced in January 2013 and quickly captured the nation's attention. Prosecutors argued that Arias meticulously planned Alexander's murder out of jealousy and resentment. They presented a compelling timeline of events leading up to the murder, including evidence of stalking behavior, attempts to cover up the crime, and inconsistencies in Arias' statements to authorities. In her defense, Jodi Arias claimed self-defense, alleging that she had killed Travis Alexander in fear for her own life during a violent altercation. Arias testified on her own behalf, recounting instances of physical and emotional abuse allegedly suffered at Alexander's hands throughout their relationship. The defense sought to portray Arias as a victim herself, challenging the prosecution's narrative of premeditated murder. The trial proceedings were marked by emotional testimony, intense cross-examinations, and a high level of public interest. Televised broadcasts and extensive media coverage amplified the trial's significance, turning it into a cultural phenomenon and fueling public debate on issues of violence, justice, and the portrayal of criminal defendants in the media. After months of testimony and deliberation, the jury rendered a verdict in May 2013. Jodi Arias was found guilty of first-degree murder, a conviction that carried the potential for either life imprisonment or the death penalty. The verdict provided a measure of closure to Travis Alexander's family and supporters, who had endured years of legal proceedings in search of justice for their loved one. However, the sentencing phase of the trial proved equally contentious. A second jury was tasked with determining whether Jodi Arias should receive the death penalty or life in prison without the possibility of parole. Despite emotional appeals from both sides, the jury could not reach a unanimous decision on the death penalty. In April 2015, Jodi Arias was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, bringing an end to the legal saga that had gripped the nation for years. The Jodi Arias case sparked widespread discussion and reflection on a range of societal issues, including domestic violence, legal defense strategies, media ethics, and the influence of high-profile trials on public opinion. I'd like to take this time to pay my respects to the victims and all the families that were affected by these heinous acts on both sides. You deserved better and are forever in our prayers. May you rest in peace. In conclusion, the legacy of the Jodi Arias case extends beyond its legal outcome, serving as a poignant reminder of the complexities inherent in criminal trials and the profound impact of interpersonal relationships turned deadly. Travis Alexander's tragic death and the subsequent trial of Jodi Arias have left an indelible mark on legal discourse, public consciousness, and the lives of those directly affected. As society continues to grapple with issues of violence, justice, and media influence, the case remains a powerful symbol of the need for vigilance in recognizing and addressing the warning signs of domestic abuse. It underscores the importance of fair and equitable judicial proceedings that balance the rights of defendants with the pursuit of truth and justice for victims. Travis Alexander's memory lives on through the enduring conversations and lessons prompted by his untimely death and the subsequent legal saga involving Jodi Arias. As we reflect on the events that unfolded over years of investigation, courtroom drama, and public scrutiny, the case of Jodi Arias serves as a solemn testament to the complexities of human relationships and the devastating consequences of unchecked emotions and escalating conflict. If it's not too much trouble, please smash that like button, hit the bell, share, and subscribe. It really helps us grow. Thank you for watching. Visit us again for more killer cliff notes, and we'll see you in the next one.